Police are saying this is a double homicide. Take a look over here. If you look on the ground, you can see all of this debris. And right here, of course, more first aid kits. And if you take a look back here, just more food, clothing. I just realized that ziplining is a lot better than coffee in the morning, including going out on medical calls. They actually get to learn how to work all of this equipment over here. This is what people are dealing with this morning. It's not the main roads, 5, 6, 7. You guys get the pictures. Potholes are a serious problem. What one local city is doing to address it. Signs like this have been popping up everywhere. They say too tall, too close, too loud. I did see a couple of the family members arrive on scene just minutes ago. And if you take a look over here, they are grabbing everything they can from inside of this building. They start their day in the classroom, about 4 hours there, and then they come here where they actually take all of what they learned and put it right back into more learning.
It was in my screen door like that, so I opened that up.
Joe Stryker couldn't believe the message that was left for him at his Bridgeport home on Friday.
Again, the first thing I seen was this: you're in a white nationalist zone.
Inside, a recruitment letter claiming to be from the Michigan Street Saints fascist group for right rights.
In reading this, it's sounding like they say they've declared a war on drugs, but in this writing, it also feels like they're pointing out that the minorities are the reason that the drugs are here.
As a business owner, a former Marine, and a person of mixed heritage, he says the more he reads, the sicker he gets.
It says all men are created equal. He was only referring to whites.
Still visibly upset, he took to social media.
We had over 51 share it, over 370 people. Most of them all put the angry.
So concerned about this racist message he received, he brought it to the attention of the Saginaw County Sheriff's Department. Lieutenant Miguel Gomez investigated.
I don't know which is more scary. The fact that there's a recruitment going on, or the fact that somebody's trying to intimidate somebody else.
Although Gomez doesn't agree with the tone of the letter, he says no crime was committed. But he does say, come forward if you receive one of these. We tried calling the organization to learn more.
Press 1 for more options.
Stryker says as a martial arts instructor, teaching comes naturally. And he's hoping he can use this as a teaching moment.
My students that, you know, if something's bothering you, if there's something negative or somebody's threatening you in any way, or you think that there's things that you don't agree with, that you should speak up.
In Saginaw Township, Courtney Wheaton reporting. Residents I spoke to this morning say they will never trust the water. And now that those pods are closing by this Friday, they have to look for another source to find their water. Check out this U-Haul right here. First Trinity Baptist is donating this to people, but it'll probably be gone by the end of today.
How are you?
Lines wrapped around Beach Street in downtown Flint to pick up water, thanks to hundreds of cases donated to First Trinity Baptist Church.
We've been passing out water every week since then, since 2016. But obviously now with the pods closing, there's a more diverse need.
Salt water.
Bottled water in high demand and in short supply. This after the governor announced Friday bottled water would no longer be supplied by the state due to decreased lead levels. A move Northside Flint resident Karen Natelin is calling heartless.
No, we don't trust them, and now they want to get rid of the water. What they trying to do, take a vacation on us?
With water pods expected to close as early as this week, residents like Randy Alexander are now turning to churches to get what they need.
I got people across the street that don't have vehicles that can get water, and I'm trying to get it for them.
Volunteers and church leaders were on site throughout the afternoon packing up cars. Something longtime Flint resident Marcus Lewis appreciates.
And the church has been bagging us ever since it happened.
Church leaders say they will provide water to residents even after the pods close. They were there in the beginning, and they'll be there at the end.
What we're doing is doing what we've been doing, providing a service to the community at large.
Now again, many of the residents I spoke to said they're still using this water to cook, clean, and even bathe. So if you need more water, I'll have a list compiled on our website of where you can go once those pods close. For now, in Flint, Courtney Wheaton reporting. Some would call Midland native Don Bloomfield special.
No, the only thing they told me, I was just the last survivor.
He's the last living Michigan-born Pearl Harbor survivor.
I understand there's three other ones in the state, but they're not Michiganders.
At 96, this veteran doesn't hold on to much, except the war stories he keeps packed away until someone asks. His memories of the Pearl Harbor attacks are vivid.
There was a plane come right down, and it was just above the treetops, just outside the camp, and when he went by, just as plain as could be.
At 19 years old, Don was stationed in Hawaii as a fire truck driver.
Without a fire truck.
So he did any and everything.
Everything from soup to nuts.
On December 7th, 1941, his duty was to move sandbags.
When we come back out to go back and get another load, there was a flat top truck ahead of us loaded with bodies.
Grim memories that should never be forgotten.
Especially with either North Korea or Russia or somebody like that.
After leaving Hawaii, Don went to flight school and served in France, where he earned not one, but two Purple Hearts. Now he likes to relax.
Watch the idiot box.
Unless he's being honored. Last year, the governor paid tribute to Don on the House floor in Lansing. Don also attended a Lions game where he was recognized during halftime.
Went out and had a nice dinner, yeah, so forth, and that was about it. Watched a good football game. Watched the Lions win a game for a change.